socially, emotionally, even mentally. I feel just sky high right now with confidence. My grades is definitely just the outcome and how much better they've gotten throughout Walkabout. And it's like night and day, the difference when I think about it. Think about Briarcliff grades, slid by every quarter, wasn't happy. And now, like, getting a good grade here, I could go home and actually get like a smile from my parents. And that's the most, like, it was amazing to get a smile from them. English class was definitely one of my favorite classes because I was able to express myself and really show a side to me that people didn't know through my work. And it gave me a good reason, to be excited for the day, to go into that English class. Another class, which was cultural studies, I was given the opportunity to give an amazing lesson with two of my great friends about adoption, and that really made me confident because I was able to feel comfortable with everyone, and they understood me, and there was no judging, and it was a great environment in that class. Contemporary issues was another amazing class because I was able to explore real topics that are in everyday, the newspaper, on TV, and really get an in-depth look at what's behind the technology and everything. And I did my final project on hybrid energy, which I knew about, but I wanted to find out more and teach, and give a good slideshow on that. Next area where I really found success going into and getting out was definitely the camping trips. In the beginning, the Catskills, I was nervous. 2 weeks into school and you're being thrown out into the wilderness. I did not know what was out there, but I felt safe. I was with good people, and I just really focused on making a good impression and showing my, ability to help and be a leader. And after that trip, that was the icebreaker for me. I really gained, I hit like a point where I felt comfortable with the people, and got a lot out of that, being actually the first time I went camping. So, also tying with that camping trip, the ending camping trip in the Adirondacks, which was amazing. Like, it really was amazing. And I was confident going into that because I had gone to Catskills, and it just opened my eyes, the beauty, the natural beauty that is in that area, and the experiences I had from there, and it made me feel so far from home, even though it was in New York State. Like, the Adirondacks are in our state, but when you're actually in them, you feel like you're out of this world. Like, you're not at home. I felt so far away, and it felt good, to pull away from technology and not be distracted by all that. And it really gave me new interests also. I definitely want to go back, and I suggest that whoever's not gone to the Adirondacks, you should go, because it's really worth it. You'll get a lot out of it. Maybe not for 6 days, though. Not 6 days. And it made me want to go back, and I definitely will go back. Probably with people from here. I'll get a group together. And it gave me new interests. I don't know why, but I really want to go fishing now. Seeing a lot of water. Yeah. And that was just the time of my life right there. Another area that really gave me confidence and I got to express myself in was during my community service and internship. My community service project was at Kennel in Millwood, and it was easy getting into because I know some people. My mom knows some people. Yeah. But it was good not having to struggle with that. I ran into my struggles for the internship, but it was easy getting into, and I had a great time because I bonded with the staff there. There were some young people that I really liked. Some really fun times there, actually. And the animals there were cool. I mean, dogs and cats, no, like exotic stuff, but you know, they put a smile on my face seeing some kittens. Who doesn't love kittens? And I ended up working more outside than inside with animals because I didn't really want to scoop poop all day long. Most of the times, that's honestly what they have you doing. But it's responsibility. I would do it. But one of my main projects there was cleaning out and clearing out the whole front main parking lot, which was scattered with debris from an RV that got damaged during one of the big storms they had, I think over the winter, in October, yeah. And I spent about a week and a half, no, 2 weeks actually, with a leaf blower, which was cool, blowing stuff around and shoveling it into a big dumpster, working with one of the staff members' husbands, Jesse, who had a cool car. And that really helped me out, honestly. Being able to bond with someone, not just because you have to work with them and deal with it, but because there's something, you know, that you both like. My internship was good. I really enjoyed it. I had great times. I did have a struggle, though, making calls and calls and calls to mostly car-related places, because that's really what I wanted to go into. But once I, you know, kind of lost hope after about a month of looking, I, you know, reached to the back of my mind and thought, maybe not help out myself, but help other people. So I resulted in calling up my middle school and talking to the principal and asking for an internship with my middle school special ed teacher, which I had mixed feelings going into, just because, one, the kids I knew were going to be a hassle, because, I don't know, a lot of them know me. But it was great, though, going in, and I got it right away, which was a blessing, because I really didn't want to waste any more time. And having to deal with denial and rejection made me, you know, realize that it's a real life thing, and everybody's going to have to deal with rejection. And it just told me not to give up, you know, keep your passion going and just keep doing it. And one of my interests that came out during my internship was my artistic abilities. And most of the time when I'd be working with a special ed class with my teacher in middle school, we'd be studying. We read The Pearl. I dreaded that book. I don't think I read it actually, because Spark noted it. But I would help kids study, and we'd make like little booklets, and I'd do drawings for them, and for each term, and they really appreciated that, and it made me feel like $1 million. Like after I draw something, the kid would look at it, and he would look at me, and it would warm my heart, because I know that the work that I put in paid off for this individual, and it made me feel like just the moment was priceless. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.